me, Lindsay.
Hi, my name is Kit.
And we have the podcast, One Versus the Other. And today we're going to be talking about, what is it, Scary Stories, Halloween?
Scary story. Oh my god. Like, I want to know what is the scary story that you ever encountered? I mean, in real life, or you just watching them in the TV?
I don't have any experience with extraterrestrial. Like any at all.
Stop using fancy word. Where's the extraterrestrial?
I mean, I guess extraterrestrial means aliens, but like I don't have supernatural experiences at all. Not wishing it on myself, knocking on wood.
But you never have some scenario that you feel like, oh, this is kind of scary. But it doesn't necessarily has to be like, oh, okay.
Like a Halloween story?
Yeah.
Okay, so Coda and I, or my husband and I we were traveling at the time, and I don't know if anyone's heard of Hyde Park. We were in London right before COVID hit, and we were walking, and in Hyde Park, at some point, there are no lights in Hyde Park. And it was our first day landing, so we decided, we're just gonna walk everywhere. Who cares? In Hyde Park, it's like, I don't know, 4 miles, like, through. It's miles through, honestly. It's fucking huge, is what it felt at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 2 different lakes in there, and it's in the middle of London. There's no fucking lights. And it was fucking dark, and we were walking for, I think, like 40 minutes to try to get through Hyde Park. And we were just looking at the map, trying to, like, maneuver, thinking where we were.
What year was that? You're looking at the map?
Like, our phone map.
Oh, okay.
Like, maps. Sorry. If that wasn't clear, I apologize. I didn't know I had to clarify that I was in the 22nd century, 21st century, or whatever.
Wow. So that is what makes you scared. You scared of what? You scared of something, like, can happen?
I get freaked out easily. At work, I get scared multiple times a day. Every single day, someone will come around a corner to my cubicle, and I'll like, freak out. At one point yesterday, someone comes around the corner, and I had food in my mouth, and I almost chucked my food at him because he was like, "Hey, Lindsay," and I was like, and he was like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, I really did try this time, because he's done it. Like, at one point, he came to my cubicle 4 days in a row, and every single time that day to come ask me for a question, like, I was like, ugh, and at one point I went, ugh, and I threw my phone, and I, like, went over my keyboard, and he was like, I'm not even trying. Like, I just walk around your cubicle, you assume that something freaking out. I was like, you know what? I'm ready for when the zombies come. Like, I am 100% prepared to just throw down when things happen. But yeah, I get freaked out extremely easily. Like, I remember my mom, the laundry was right next to my room,
mm-hmm.
so I could hear it because it was a really loud laundry unit that we had in our home. And my mom would wait outside the door. And just wait. And then she would come around the corner when she'd hear it coming out. She'd be like, hey! And I would scream.
That is your scary story.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid. I know. I'm not delusional.
What delusional?
Like, I know exactly what I am. Which is, I'm Fright Night Central. I freak out at everything. I was so scared when I went to, Halloween Horror Nights in Universal Studios.
Mm-hmm.
I fully took off my glasses. I'd rather be blind than understand what's coming at me.
I think that's what I did. Like, I couldn't see when it's, like, really low light.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to, like, Balboa, and they have a Halloween night or something, and it was just dark. So when I walked in, people were screaming. I was like, oh, why are they screaming? Like, and somebody just, like, touching me. I was like, stop touching me. like that. I couldn't see well. Yeah, that's my experience. Like people is, I just spend money to purchase this ticket, yo. I was like, yeah, you should choose something else.
It's like it's for me personally. It's just like there's nothing better to like. There's just nothing better to actually do, if that makes sense.
For Halloween?
Yeah, like
what's
the
your
purpose
scary
of
movie?
Scary movie. I mean, there was a good movie recently that came out called Hellraiser.
I never heard of it.
It's one where there's this like puzzle piece configuration.
Oh, okay.
And then if you press it a certain way, a knife comes into your hand, and then your blood is. They start hunting you for your blood as a sacrifice.
Why the hell do I want to play that game?
Because at the end they give you a wish, and all the demons or people that are haunting you the entire time will give you like an option on how you want to live your fear or whatever you want to call it. And for it's always a twist. So not to spoil the movie, because people say I do this all the time. And I do this shit on purpose, but this time I'm not going to do that shit on purpose. At the end of the movie, you see that the occult leader who's just trying to get the wish from the demons, basically the first time he completed the puzzle by sacrificing a bunch of prostitutes and dumbasses like that, he wished for ultimate pleasure. But you're asking a bunch of, masochists who enjoy pain for pleasure. Like the ultimate life's pleasure. So they put this thing on his body, pierce him with it, and it's like breaking every single tendon over and over again throughout his body. So it's never ending their interpretation of pleasure. And then he realizes that it's not real pleasure. So it's like, if you accept their granted wish from a demon, it's not the accurate
pure wish.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's common sense, right? Who the hell think about they make a wish to they trade something with the demon and will actually get 100% what they want for.
You have to be extremely literal. I would only like $100,000. Like $100 USD.
Good.
Cash. Okay. Here, in front of me. How could you shift that?
They can give it to you, but they will also make you to spend it. Like, you have a habit to spend it. So you spend more than you need. Then you always come back to try for the next other wish.
Oh, you think that? Well, he did come back for the other wish to cancel the tendon part, like the cutting of the tendon, and then they end up making him one of the demons. Right? They're like, we're gonna give you the ultimate gift, and then they split up his body. Here, I'll show you a picture.
I think you just spoiled the whole movie.
100%. I said I was gonna. I said I was. What are you talking about? And this is a remake, though. This is a remake to an original that was already out. But there's a new one for 2020. Let me show you. This one's the one from 2020. And so, do you see how they cut up her body?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that's what they did to the occult leader, which is. Hellraiser.
Who will think about to get a wish to ultimate pleasure? This is stupid fucking wish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, because he was already extremely wealthy.
Okay.
And so he had everything he had ever wanted in life, but now he just wanted the heightened sensation of pleasure. So I'm assuming he had done drugs, he had done orgies, blah, blah, blah.
Why don't he just ask for, I don't want to feel emptiness? Instead of, I want something, you said, I don't want something.
Wait, you don't want to feel emptiness, or what do you mean?
He make the wish that he don't want to feel emptiness, then he will always feel full. It means always.
But no,
full.
they would just put him inside a tank of water, never allow him to die, and he's always full of water. So he's drowning over and over again to feel some form of sensation.
That's like the demon is stupid. Like you could understand, like, you shouldn't be fucking granting wish. Like, you need to go to school first.
But that's the thing, like, you can, each person has their...
Like, you know the wish can be twisted like that no matter what. Why are you still chasing for the wish?
But he didn't know. He just... So the second time he asked for the wish, he just erased. He requested that they end his wish. Because they obviously didn't, and then he starts like ranting and raving about how they're crazy and that he just wanted their wish to end. Because like, look at them. These are the Cenobites. The evil. They have like pins in their faces. The skin has been completely erased. And then the protagonist in this book ends up wishing for no wish. She's like, enough people have died. If I ask for my brother back who died because I'm an addict and blah blah blah, making mistakes, then it's gonna be a twisted version of himself. Like, I'm not gonna guarantee to get my family member back, so I want nothing at all. And what is it called? And so then they're like, oh, we're gonna let you live with regret. I was like, bro.
I think the regret is actually make a wish.
Like, who cares? But I feel like you have horror stories though.
Yeah, I do.
Have
you ever heard about it?
You kind of told me a ghost story about something that happened in Macau to you and your brother. You can go ahead and talk about it. I'm not going to speak for you.
So this is when I was a little child. That definitely not in Halloween time, but it was just, we live in an apartment. The apartment, like, we share rooms. Not share, that apartment have 2 rooms. One living room and one long hallway. The long hallway, the end of the long hallway is the bathroom. So the middle of the night, I woke up, was like, oh, I really need to use the bathroom so bad. But the hallway light is not on. And I was just like groveling myself. My room is actually next to the bathroom door. So I just walk in there, turn off the bathroom light. I was kind of scared. So I didn't close the door of the bathroom. I just look towards to the hallway, and suddenly some shit just fly out. Like that. And
what flew out?
A head.
What? No. Like a person's head or like a doll's head? Like, what kind of head?
A person head.
But like a penis head? What are we talking about? How old were you? What was coming after you?
Actually, the head, when something fly out, I will see I see hair, long hair, and I see
pubic hair.
No. Girl, it's the long hair of a girl,
I'm just kidding.
a lady, and the head just fly out. I was like, what the hell is that? And I look more.
Damn, I didn't know you spoke English in Macau.
No, what the shit?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I look more, and then this freaking head started turning around to look at me. And I freaked the fuck out. Whoa! I was like, oh my god. And I started saying, amen. I was like,
you became religious very quickly.
Yes, no doubt. I was asking God to save me at the moment. And it's not just like I saw the face that turned around. It's that I peek over back to see that face again. That face was laughing, and she's smiling. Her smile cracked to the ear, and then she her head fly from the hallway all the way trying to come to the bathroom. My finger shut the door. I was like, I'm gonna lock this fucking head down.
Wait, but you're not the only one that saw that woman, right?
Yeah, I am not the one to saw the woman, but I am the only one to see the whole face entirely. I think my brother have the sensation of her throw him outside the window to
legit to feel
But
get out.
didn't you say you saw him moving at one point?
Who?
Your brother. You said one night you had watched him like physically move.
But I don't think that is the ghost.
You don't think that you think your brother was just being a weirdo?
No, for that like phenomenon, I have no idea how to explain it. But I saw my brother like fly out to the under the, like it's a bunk bed,
Yeah.
and he flew out under the top of the bottom of the bunk bed, and I just woke up and I looked at him. I was like, I see fucking ghosts, and I just fucking closed my eyes. I let him die. I basically let him try to fucking die, but he didn't. Of course.
You were just like, fuck it, like just let my brother die.
Well,
like,
I was like fucking 6
who
or
cares?
7. I was like, yo, and I thought that's just only me. But when I grew up, I finally have a conversation with my brother. I was like, yo, talk about fucking ghost shit. This is what happened when you were a child. And he was like, I remember that.
So he knew that was happening.
Yeah, he said that he turned around, he actually saw me when I was laying on the bed. So we are seeing on a different side of view.
Yeah, you guys are watching each other.
Yeah, and I was like, holy fucking shit.
That's fucking scary though.
I mean, like, at that moment, I think the most scary one was the female ghost that only had the head. But after that, I was just like, now I realize if that's a fucking ghost, it means if I die, I become a fucking ghost. I fucking chase that bitch. I was like, why the fuck I have to scare of you? Come on, kill me so I can kill you back. God damn it. What happened to you?
I can't with you right now. Nah, I'll give it valid. You're vindictive as fuck. That's not a bad thing.
You don't think you see a fucking ghost when you die, you just become them. Might as well use like you have the nerve to kill me. I definitely kill you back.
More people see more ghosts then?
Well, I have like after I grew up, I have a lot of explanation on what I see. Schizophrenia, what that like you
what
gets whatever it is. This like a medical term that you will have like illusion, something that is unreal.
Oh, psychotic break.
No, I think, but like brainwave can and sometimes can create something.
Schizophrenia.
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 Schizophrenia means that you have constant delusions. It's a medical issue.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like when you're in a high stress environment, it does happen though. When I was in the childhood, that's fit in the criteria.
That makes sense. Okay. So you were having a psychotic break as a child. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, it can be. It can be something else, but...
Or, crazy.
Well, that's only one incident. Like, okay, that's one incident. But the other incident is when I went to the other home, the TV was... Like, I turned off the TV. After at night, I wanted to go to bed to sleep. As soon as I passed the hallway, the fucking TV turned back on. And guess what I did? I fucking threw the freaking controller. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I literally cursed the TV, the TV turned off. And I was like, hey, it's time to go to sleep.
So you just cussed out the TV and the ghost left.
Yeah. Because I guess now I don't deal with it the same way as I deal with that. That's the most horrible ghost that I ever seen.
But they also say that kids are more subjective to seeing ghosts because they have more purity.
What is the age you consider is kids though? Is
up until 13.
Okay.
Bye, babe. Love you.
Video bomb.
I know. Have fun. Win.
Yeah.
He's gonna go play basketball.
That's good. You don't like. Can you imagine yourself if you see some kind of shit like that, and then how would you feel?
How would I feel?
I think everybody first emotion is gotta be scared. That's no other that's no way except you're like a serial
killer, like Jeffrey Dahmer.
I heard of this name a lot.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Well, Jeffrey Dahmer was that gay serial killer who was a cannibal. He would find men at gay bars kill them and eat them and have sex with them.
What ways to use?
What you can guess.
Why?
Obviously.
Oh, I didn't know.
A lot of his victims, though, a lot of people thought it was racist in the new docuseries for Jeffrey Dahmer because there's a Netflix show on it. Oh my god, Dad leaves and now you want to speak?
Oh, Coco me. Coco me.
It's like the minute his dad leaves, so vocal. But when Mommy's here, there's no problem.
We will bring Coco May in front of the camera so you can see. A kitty.
No.
Aw, Coco May.
My baby. But, no, a lot of them were making comments that, like, why are all the men that he's ended up having sex with, why are they all black men? And it's just, he would take whoever he could find. Whoever would come home with him would end up being his victim. It didn't matter.
That's what, is this person still alive?
Yeah, he's dead. He got killed in the joint. You should watch the docuseries.
I think I will be intrigued. I've been watching a lot of, like, I feel like a lot of women watching crime show.
Yeah, I know. They're trying to learn how to kill the people in their own lives. What? It's true. I'm not...
That's dark. I don't think it's that. I just feel like it will make sense if you understand the situation.
It's called Dahmer Monster. See? He's playing this guy.
Oh, okay.
He did it supposedly. People that were in the actual experience of what Jeffrey Dahmer did said that it brought back PTSD episodes. That it was so well executed.
I mean, it's not supposed to for the victim to watch it.
Oh, I know. I was thinking that. I was like, bro, why are you watching? Like, and then why are you getting mad that it needs to be taken off Netflix? Just literally, or just request that it comes off of your account. Just let Netflix know, hey, I'm a victim of, my son or daughter was a victim of Dahmer. Can you please take it off my recommended on my specific profile? It's causing PTSD. Right? Mm-hmm. If you ask that, I'm sure they would be more than happy to comply.
Or this is a good idea. We should put Netflix, you hear us. You should put a button say reject similar series or similar item so up to your feed.
Don't they do that though?
I have no idea. I didn't see it.
I know that there was a specific place on Netflix because remember you used to be able to pick what movies you wanted to rent on Netflix. Mm-hmm. There's a specific location feature that they used to have where you could put in request for movies for them to purchase.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's because they used to sell movie.
Yeah, exactly. Which that would have been a great. Well, no, they didn't sell them. They would allow you to pick which ones you wanted to rent.
So I know for a fact they do sell and they do rent at the same time, and then later on when the model become more mature, they feel like they didn't earn enough money, so they drop the selling part. They need to focus on just only renting, and then you start developing. It's a long journey, but it's fascinating.
I mean, the creator of Netflix, one of their grandfathers was like the maker of marketing or whatever, so it makes sense.
The original CEO is not the CEO.
The CEO right now, though.
Yeah.
But right now, there's, like, a lot of people are getting annoyed because they're trying to make it so that you can't share your password or your account.
Yeah, but
it kind of makes sense. Like, if they're providing a service, like, why not pay for it? Yeah, business is business. Like, you can't be all of a sudden... I mean, obviously, they're in competition with things like Hulu, which... Obviously, Hulu is doing a way better job. For just streaming. Because think about it, Hulu provides you to record live shows, kind of like a normal DVR, depending on what you pay for. So you could literally watch something that came out a few days ago.
I feel like if Netflix want to... more development in the future, they should think about like put sports live stream sport events into
Yeah, but
it.
Hulu does that already.
Yeah, but now you add more competition of you take over the other competition. Now you can pick and choose. You have favorite show and you can have those. Which one you would choose?
I mean, yeah, that's very accurate. That it is a possibility, but let's just be honest. Hulu probably already has a contract with ESPN to do those types of sports.
But you have enough money to create your own team to shot those.
Yeah, no, that I was about to say that.
Oh.
I mean, like you cut me off before I finished, but I was gonna say that they could create their own sports and things like that. Of course, like they could do something stupid and fun, like beer pong or, you know, like cup stacking, and then make it all interesting and stuff. You know how they do those whole reality TV shows that are super dumb? Did you see? Oh my God! Did you see the memes on Twitter of what's been going on with Love Is Blind? I don't watch Love Is Blind.
I don't know what that is, but I heard about it. What type of drama is that?
I don't know, but there's a guy who gets rejected, and there's a video of him putting eye drops into his eyes to fake cry for the camera, and the producers kept it in.
That's good.
It was beautiful.
I think the
It's the
producer know what
They know
is-
exactly. Look. Look what they're doing. Look at the eye drops and then the crying.
Like they know exactly what to
Look.
say.
He was like, you guys have a moment. My eyes are super itchy and dry. It's like, you know, like I've never had tears for true love before. Something like that. And it's like, bro,
How do you know? How do you for sure that he didn't do it on comedy? He might just do it for a joke.
I mean, like, if he came out and been like, bro, I did that as a joke, I would have been like, dead. I was like, that is good. That is fucking hilarious. But no, he did not. He literally said, look, it's like, Love Is Blind. This is a comment. Love Is Blind cameraman knowing damn well Andrew's fake tears are making it on the show. Because they show him, because he thought like, oh, they're going to cut it so it looks like I'm just crying. No. They show him going, ding, ding. Like, start crying. I was like, this is TV gold. This is beautiful. I can see the producers in the back editing, dying, laughing, rewatching. Rewind, rewatching. Rewind, rewatching. Over and over and over again, and just laughing.
But you said the show is bad. Is bad as good laugh, or is it bad as a bad
it's just
production?
stupid. No, it's just stupid. Like, it's... I'm not like a huge proponent for competitive relationship dating. I feel like it brings out the worst in people. And then they're always like, yeah, I'm here for the true meaning of this show, which is to find love. And it's like, bro, if you couldn't find it in your real life, you're not going to find it on this TV show. Like, almost every single person on the show has gotten a divorce since then. Because they have to actually get married. Like, at the end of it, if they truly do choose a person, they have to get married to that person.
Marry one day.
1 year. And then there's other ones where people are caught for saying, like, the most vile shit. Like, talking about how they would never be with someone that's fat, you know? And it's like, wait, but that's realistic. There's some people who do believe that. Why are we chastising one person for what they want? Yeah. And it's like the whole world, like, yeah, this guy was 100% a douche, right? But they harped on him for talking about how he didn't want to be with someone that was fat. Like, he wanted someone who was physically beautiful. Okay, then. That is your choice. If you think you can get that, you go for it, bro. When I'm looking at you, do I think you can get it? No, bro, you're fucking ugly. But am I to chastise you for your goals in life? No. If you want to pay for it, go for it. But, like, how are we looking at a woman and being like, who used to be obese and lost all the weight, and being like, you're so much more beautiful than just the outer. You're beautiful because you're beautiful on the inside. And it's like, some men don't care about that. Why are we chastising a man, making a man feel bad when it's like...
That's his choice, though.
That's his choice. Why are we chastising... Yo, she dodged a fucking bullet. The guy wants someone beautiful, let that beautiful dumbass pick him. Because that ugly bastard deserves it. Why is everyone hating on him? Even though I'm saying all this bullshit. But it's like, let's be honest. He was like, yeah, I'm a 10. And I'm like, bro, no. If I'm a 6, you're a 5. Like, a 4. Maybe. Like, let's be more realistic. More
now,
like a 4.
I don't know who you're talking about now.
I'll show you.
I'm curious about how this person looked like.
Okay, I'll show you. It's literally Love is Blind. But let's be honest, like, there's some people that don't want that.
Yeah, you're not physically attracted to a person. You're not physically attracted to a person.
Okay, so this is the girl that used to be overweight. This is the guy who was saying that he wanted to be with someone that was physically attractive. She's not at all ugly. I'm not saying, like, I've never said that. She's a fairly attractive woman. But at the end of the day, he was not attracted to her.
Yeah,
what's the problem?
Like, you want this person bang out a person and they're not attracted to each other?
Who wants to have sex with a limp dick? No one. I mean, no, it's true. Like, if someone isn't attracted to you, for instance, that's what I mean by limp dick. Like, if someone's not attracted to you, why are you forcing the issue?
Yeah, no. I think it's time to let go.
He's already said that he doesn't like that she used to be fat. Okay, find someone else. But
I feel like he just made that as an excuse for him to say it, but he just not physically attracted to the person.
But eventually he said that, and they're like, oh, they were chastising him for saying that. But at the end of the day, someone has a right to say, I'm not attracted to you. I don't want to date you. Why are we trying to force those types of things? Like, do you really want someone to pity fuck you? Like, that's not cool either. Like, sex is not good either.
Yeah.
Nor is that like that would affect you, and at the end of the day, they're like, it was fucking stupid. Like, I watched the reunion and I thought, yeah, okay, this guy's vile. But why are we arguing with him because he says he's not... Like, why is this one of the arguments? Because this kind of argument seems fucking stupid.
Or people try to make this person change. Guess what?
Yeah,
then
they're going to double down.
Yeah, they're not who they are anymore. Like, just let them live their life. Like,
yeah. Why change a person? If he wants to stay a douche, let him stay a douche. He ends up dating this woman and being like, oh, she's super attractive. Like, this is what it means to... to fight for what you deserve, right? And I'm just thinking, I was like, this bitch is only dating you because she wants to get famous, but okay. Like, it's just, to me, it was stupid. And his name is, okay, so she's, her name is Deepti, and his name is Sheikh. And I just thought... Yeah, a lot of people... He's actually a doctor, which I thought is super funny.
That he didn't give a shit about other people, and even...
I mean, I don't know what type of doctor he is. He could be a PhD doctor or something else.
Gotcha.
Like, you don't know, but at the end of the day, who... I don't see what the problem is he is a typical... He's saying exactly what most people are thinking on the inside, but cannot say on the outside. And while I don't think he has a great personality, B, I also don't think he's that attractive just because of the arrogance of it all. But what he was saying at the reunion wasn't exactly false. Like, I'm like, if he doesn't find you attractive, it doesn't mean that other people don't. What's the problem?
Yeah, I don't see it as a problem either.
Except he just didn't say it in a nice way. Like, no. It wasn't exactly nice. So I was just like...
I don't know how much I can believe that majority, a lot of reality TV shows, like, your director is like, more drama, more.
Yeah,
like,
you don't know if a producer said, hey,
I need
emphasize your point. Yeah. So it's like, you can keep calling him a douche. Are you sure that's him choosing to be a douche? So I would understand where he's like, everyone's playing the victim, but I was just saying what I was thinking, and probably a producer told him to say what he was thinking. And can you blame someone for that? No, that's just life.
Yeah, I don't think I will watch that show.
I recommend the reunion. You'll see what I'm talking about. The arrogance, it's irritating, but you're just like, I don't know. I grew up in a culture where men were always like, like held to a high regard, right? Like, men are perfect. Men are the most attractive. Women should take care of them to the utmost.
Taking my ass.
But here's the thing, though. We can say that, you and I, but at the end of the day, do we still choose to feed our partners? Do we still choose to cook and serve them?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that is like, that's something that you care about, that you want the other person able to accommodate. Actually help you out.
Yeah, like, it's a way of showing appreciation, care, love, and affection to say, hey, I want to take care of your health, right? Your stomach. And I was raised where, like, there might be a huge argument because there was one female cousin that was treated the best. But the men were generally treated the best. Or one particular, there's always, like, one bright shining star. And the, what is it, Dr. Shake or whatever you want to call him, does give off that persona. Where he was like, oh, you've always been the favorite, haven't you? Like, you remind me of certain people where I'm just like, I don't like you for personal reasons because you remind me of certain people, but I can recognize where you have a right to think the way you want to think. And I'm not going to be like, you're a horrible person because you're saying exactly what most men think on the inside, but will not say out loud. I won't dog you for that.
True. People learn lessons.
Life lesson. But, okay, so, scary stories. Halloween, back on topic. Because we went a little bit off topic.
I mean, we are what we are. We sometimes talk about the life in a circle. I mean, Halloween, do you celebrate Halloween you growing up, right?
I grew up in my mother was Catholic, so I was Catholic.
So you know candy?
We would hand out candy, but there was no decorating of the house. I mean, we didn't even decorate for Christmas most years. Like, my mom was not a grand believer of all of that. And it's just, when it comes to Halloween, if you go out to play on the devil's day, you're inviting the devil into your home. That's always what my mother said. That's what she always said. So the days that the Halloween days that she did allow me to go and do Halloweeny things, like dress up, were only when she was around, A, and B, I could be two things: an angel or Shakira. That's it.
Why Shakira?
Well, because my mom and I both liked her music, so it was an acceptable person to be.
Oh my god.
And she was Colombiana, so it's like,
Oh, that's okay. She's Hispanic, right?
Yeah, Colombiana. Yeah, Colombian. Sorry. Yeah, Colombian. Yeah, I said it with a Spanish accent, or in Spanish.
No, I can understand it. I just didn't think that she was.
No,
Colombian.
She is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's Colombian. Wait, let me verify, because that's what I've always.
Ooh,
if I'm wrong, ooh, oh no, why? Yeah, Colombian singer.
Nice.
She's Colombiana, yeah. She's gorgeous, and she's always wearing like t-shirt and jeans. Like, she's always chill, which is what my mom and I always like. So I'd wear her outfit with like a...
So you're not wearing outfit, you just basically a t-shirt and fucking jeans.
Kind of, yeah. I would wear kind of jeans or like pants, and then I would have this specific belt that she used to wear. And then I would have my hair really wavy. And then I would not wear any makeup. I would have a microphone in my mouth, And then I would wear like a small tank top that she wore for one of her music videos.
Mm-hmm.
And people were like, "Oh my God, are you Britney Spears?" And I was like, "No, I'm Shakira." And they're like, "Who is that?" And I would think like, "Oh, if I could kill you." Oh my God. And I was like, all I'm thinking was like, I'm Hispanic. And they're like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "A Spanish singer, dumbass." Like, I'm thinking that in my brain. Like, I don't know the word dumbass at that age point, but I'm thinking in my head, dumbass.
You really want to say it.
Oh, these stupid fucking rednecks from Washington don't know who the fuck Shakira is. And I just thought, if I could drown you. Oh. Like, how do you not know the culture? How do you not know the beauty, the music?
I feel like nowadays it's more acceptable. Like back then, it's still a little bit more.
Yeah, they didn't.
Like, no.
Yeah, they didn't like her. Yeah, I grew up in an area where it's like, if you ask the kids who grew up in my area, they would not. They'd be like, "This area wasn't racist," and I'm like, "Okay, bro. Yeah, it wasn't racist to you because I don't know. There was 2 Hispanic kids in our whole entire like grade average." And I was one of them, and I look fucking white. And they treated me great. And then they met my mom. That's it. No one wanted to do carpool. People thought she was my nanny. They didn't say that to their kids. Nor did they say that in front of their kids or other people's kids. Oh, but they're sure as hell said it in front of me.
So they say it in front of you?
Yeah, and I didn't understand what was going on. And she was like, no, my mom was like, "No, this is my daughter. Like, Lindsay, my daughter." They're like, "Oh, so this is Greg's daughter." And she was like, "No, that's my boyfriend. This is my daughter." And I was like, "Bitch, look at me. We look alike. She just looks a tiny bit like you've met my mom. Like, we look very similar." You look, do you agree with that? She and I have the same lips, eyebrows, and eyes.
Eyebrow, yes.
We don't have the same nose. That's it. And skin tone. That's it.
Girl, you liar.
No, skin tone is one thing.
Okay.
Facial features are something different. My dad, you want to know what his lips look like? 2 pieces of paper put together. Does it look like 2 pieces of paper put together?
You just degrade your dad, yo.
100%. Yes. Yes, I've said it to his face. What happened to your lips? Put some chapstick on. Get some lip filler. Because they're not there anymore. It looks like teeth and a slit. Yeah, I fucking said it. If I get beat later, it's gonna happen. But yeah, no, like, my mom has lips. I have lips. Suck it.
I guess because you dye your hair. Like,
Yeah.
now, especially when you're in golden hair. Like,
Oh,
I was
you're
like,
talking
you're
about
white
my-
as shit.
You mean when I had white hair?
That's white?
No, when
Oh,
past tense.
Yeah.
Past tense. When I have white hair, or like, what was it? It was like purple or something.
Yeah. You look like
I look like any other white person. But at the end of the day, do white women have lips like mine? No.
I don't like pay attention on it.
Okay.
Though. I didn't like. I'm pretty sure people come different shape or form.
No.
And from
American white girls. Look at that.
you degrading your woman.
Look. Yeah.
I mean, she's pretty.
Look. No, that's not what I asked you.
Oh,
That's yeah, she is pretty. I do not disagree that white girls are pretty. But at the end of the day, her lips, thin. Lip, thin. Lip, barely there.
What the shit?
Lip, not that big. Go! No, barely there.
Wow.
Barely there.
You know what?
Barely there. Look! Barely there. I can keep fucking going. Barely there. Ooh, I can keep
Whoa.
barely there. See? We keep going.
She's pretty.
Wait, did I say she's not pretty?
You know what Asian like thin lip.
I know, but that's not. I'm not saying someone's ugly because of their thin lips.
Oh, you said talking about yourself that you have.
I love my thick lips. They're not that thick.
I was like,
But I do like medium-sized lips. Like, I like my lip form, your lip form, like a specific lip form. I will say I prefer. I'm not saying like I'm the most gorgeous person. I'm saying I like mine. I like yours. I like my husband's. Like the shape and size of them, perfect. But this bitches have look thin lip. White man, thin. Kind of thing.
see, there you go.
No, one person, and it's a guy, not a girl.
You do look. If you didn't speak Spanish, I didn't see your Spanish side on you, except your eyebrow.
Thank you. No, but at the end of the day, like, here's the thing though. A lot of people are getting lip injections to just have, like, a medium form lip.
Oh, that's what they try to do? I thought they try to be like Kendall Jenner.
Well, they just want a bigger lip form. But at the end of the day, like, if I was truly a white girl, my lips would be like...
I guess because your nose too, like your nose like make you look more
Right?
white.
I used to think so too, except a cousin and I have the same nose on my Hispanic side. And she and I are born 13 days apart. We both have a crooked ass nose, and my dad's nose looks nothing like mine.
Does she look?
She looks Mexican as fuck.
I don't know.
'Cause
Like
she's
your
50%.
creation. That's.
Yeah, I know, I don't. But the thing is that if you look at my descendants in my family side, I do look like them on my mom's side. Like, a lot of them are my skin tone, my eye color, they have the same nose and lips, only on my mom's side. But the thing is that, I mean, I'm not going to say that we were born in Nicaragua, but we are by no means just like native. Because technically we are European. Like 10, 15 decades back, right? So I don't know how Hispanic I can say I am.
How Spanish you are. I mean, I don't know. I feel like even everybody has come out from Africa, even for genetic tests. So I don't see any different. But you're white. Like the way you're looking, like your feature is prominent. I don't know.
I think the features, like, I don't think you've been around enough Hispanics, though.
I've been in the Navy ship. That's a lot of Hispanic.
Yeah, you've been around a lot of, no offense, Mexicans. What Mexican people look like, which is generally Aztec descendant. You haven't been around a lot of light-skinned Hispanics.
Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, because I know, because one of my cousins who is 50% Mexican, like, was in the Marines. And he looks Mexican as fuck. But, like, there's certain qualities to his face where I'm just like, oh, that's, like, Nicaraguan. That's Nicaraguan. That's Nicaraguan. Like, oh, that's what's left. I don't know if I sound racist at all.
We describing facts. It's not trying to be mean.
No, but like, if anything, I made fun of white people more than anything. And I made fun of my dad specifically.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people get really offended by yeasty stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, my mom always said, she was like, I don't get why people get so offended. Like my mom looks at me and she was like, yeah, you look like my grandmother. Like my great-grandmother on my mom's side. She was like, yeah, you look exactly, like, there's something in your face. You look exactly like her. It's crazy. The only thing that's different is your hair is straight.
Oh, and that too.
Well, my mom has straight hair.
You're right.
Yeah. My mom, and here's the interesting, so you can tell that there is some native blood in my mom because one of her brothers is extremely dark, right? Like darker than Coda. My mom's brother, so my uncle. But then the other three, lighter than me.
Oh, wow. I mean,
Like, so light. Even their children are lighter than me. Like, translucent as fuck. And I'm just like, and then they make fun of me because they're 100% Nicaraguan. And I'm like, they're like, oh, you know, look at your white ass. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but at least I'm not fat. Suck dick, bitch. Talking about how I'm less than because I'm not 100% of one ethnicity. Go fuck yourself.
yeah, I don't agree on that. Like,
Oh no, but that's normal. At least in my Hispanic household, it was. It was like hella normal. My mom didn't know about it because like she was working. But yeah, like they made lots of comments about the fact that I was half-blooded.
you make it sound like you're the vampire, you're half-blooded. Half human, half
I mean, it is
something.
Halloween, so fuck it. No, yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, it's just honesty. Like, I'm sorry, I was dirty-blooded or whatever they want us to say in Spanish. Like, sucio. Like, sucio means dirty.
I don't know, like for what they consider for pure blood, a lot of trouble come from there.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm not an incestuous bitch. Like,
yeah, I was like, shit. Like you would get fucking, I don't know.
oh yeah, no, I know. I was like, no, I heard a lot of shit when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah,
But don't you always, like when you're a kid, you don't realize what's being said to you, and then you get older and you're like, oh.
I got more concerned about my skin tone when I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mentioned because they always like I'm like the darkest out of everybody else.
Even your brother's, like maybe one shade darker, or sorry, one shade lighter.
He used to be like your skin tone of lightness, like something like after you came to stay at the state, the sun of the state, you need sunscreen.
I mean, I put lots of sunscreen on, and I don't go into the sun. When I was a kid, I was super dark. Not super dark, but I was like, I look like my mom. Like I had the same skin tone.
I don't think I do. Even I do, no matter what. You know, some people didn't even put sunscreen. They wouldn't be like your skin shade is born. That's no way. Whatever it's freaking stuff that you see online, say bleach cream or crap like that.
Yeah,
they're
no.
lying to you.
I mean, though, in Filipino culture, there is there's an IV. There's an IV that you can put in that helps break down the melanin in your skin to make you super light. And it's technically black market. Like it's you wouldn't be able to get it in the United States. You wouldn't be able to get it in a lot of different countries. But supposedly they do it in the Philippines.
How safe is that?
It's not. That's why it's not FDA approved.
Yeah, exactly. Why were you using your life to chase something that you're not?
I mean, some people don't care. Some people want to die early. Who are we to stop them? You know, the planet is fairly populated. Why should we let the stupid live?
Facts. Like you want can control yourself.
What are you gonna be this Halloween?
I don't think I have anything to be.
You don't have anything to be?
No.
Second. I mean, I'm a traditionalist. I believe in facilitating
Oh my freaking ass.
My mother's importance.
Please do not. Leslie, please do not. Don't.
Okay. So, I should have put this on in the beginning of the podcast. Oh, okay. Do you like my angel wings? I was thinking about just putting on my wedding dress and then calling it a Halloween costume.
Oh my god.
There's something wrong with me. I'm not gonna disagree with that. Oh. I will probably do that. And then my husband's gonna be a nun.
What the?
Yeah, so what are you gonna be for Halloween?
I just saw one that's really cool, like costume idea, like the last minute costume idea. Doesn't have to spend money. Just white T-shirt and put a whole bunch of box cereal, and then say put blood on it, and then just hold a knife.
Oh yeah, my mom's boyfriend was that, and like 2002.
What does that mean, though?
It's serial killer.
Yeah.
I know he was that in the, what is it, in 2001, 2002.
But that's like really smart, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's a pun.
Yeah, it's
a good one. No, it's good.
like you don't even spend much money. Hey,
Just take like little pictures and just
yeah.
posted them on. No, it's fair. I mean, I got this for $10. I thought you don't really need anything else to pretty much indicate what you are.
How about you just wear a t-shirt and freaking jean and just like, oh, what are you? I'm a student.
I hate that shit. I hate that bullshit. I'd rather be a traditionalist. My mom gave me every year. She told me to be an angel.
But you're adults now.
Yeah, so who said I needed to grow up?
You can change.
I'm trying to convince my mom to pay my bills again. Let me revert.
Did you see the tag is still on your back?
I know. I'm so cheap.
I hope that you're not returning this.
No, I got it for $5 at a thrift store.
Ah, so you can return it.
I know, and I'm fucking cheap. These are normally like $20, $30.
You have just bought it in a dollar store or just tape it yourself.
No. Oh my god. That sounds... How are you an American? Americans don't do that type of labor.
Oh,
We pay someone to make it for us.
Oh my god, that's so true.
I'm a true American to the T.
True.
Okay, but anyways, please comment on basically anything and let us know what you're gonna be this Halloween season. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do.
Do you have any ghost story?
Yeah, go ahead and mention like a ghost story or like a horrible story, because obviously I didn't have one. Actually, there is one demon story, but I'll leave that for a different day. There's like a family legend.
Is this a prophecy? Hypothesis?
No, it's like it happened to like an aunt. On my mom's side, like a family. I'll tell you later. We'll dedicate like one podcast episode for it because it's a very long story.
Good.
But anyways, we hope that you guys have a great day, and please be safe on Halloween. Make sure not to drink and drive. If you are drinking, fucking walk.
Uber.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Or Lyft.
I mean, but walking will sober you up faster.
I don't know about that. You might throw up faster.
No, they say that the more calories you burn, it helps you break down the alcohol more.
Yeah, but you have to not dehydrate first.
Yeah, you can walk with water. Pretend it's alcohol. Am I the crazy one in this scenario?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyways, have a great rest of your day. Happy Halloween, and thank you so much for listening.
See you next time.
Bye.